And we are live. Good evening, crypto warriors, and welcome back to Gem in Crypto episode 374. Today is Friday, April 5th, and I am King, and Bitcoin Zay is out for today. However, we're going to keep the show rolling. He'll be back on Monday. And start off some of the topics we'll be discussing today. Binance's Trust Wallet to launch staking service with Tezos. Google searches for Bitcoin has hit the highest number since November. I'm assuming November last year, which isn't that far away, but we're getting excited about everything right now. There's a Canadian dollar peg stablecoin on the way. Of course, we say every country is going to jump in that. And last but not least, Coinbase makes LinkedIn's top companies of 2019 as the lone crypto firm. A lot is going on. First, give a couple shout outs. What's going on? Tommy Brown. Hello, hello. Ronan Bushido style. There we go. Namaskar from the Bay Area. There we go. What's going on, Shannon Allen? Hello, hello, as everybody starts to roll in. Also want to announce the free cryptic coin winner from, I believe it was Wednesday. I asked the question, after the quick jump, the bounce, 15 to 17% bounce in the price of Bitcoin. What would be the price of Bitcoin kind of going into Friday around this time? The closest price was Ryan Cooper. He said Friday it will be right around $4,600. And he was on point with that. So thank you, Ryan Cooper. We will make sure we get you that cryptic coin this weekend. What else we got in here? Oh, Shannon Allen said that they have a cryptic coin hoodie coming along. There we go. Thank you for that. What's going on, Christopher Ladd? There we go. Down on Muhammad. Thank you. Make sure you smash that like and share button. All right. Top story of the day. I'm sure you've seen it. Binance Trust Wallet to launch staking service with Tezos. And it's funny, the other day I was doing some crap coin pumping on here, and I asked everyone, what are some of those coins? Or someone asked, I believe, what are some of the coins you start off with? So we were just naming some of the coins we liked in the course in the chat box. And somebody said Tezos is one of the ways to go. I think Crypto Blood messed with Tezos as well. So if you have already been invested in them, this is very good news for you. But it looks like Binance's official digital currency wallet app, the Trust Wallet, has added staking for cryptocurrencies, of course. The development was announced by Binance in the blog post published on April 3rd. This staking feature, which is scheduled to be launched by the end of the second quarter of 2019, enables users to earn dividends or interest on their investment for validating transactions and allows them to vote on changes in the blockchain. So, of course, we know staking isn't new, but it's a new feature on their wallet. Again, and as we talk about wallets, these wallets are becoming more and more sophisticated. We had BRD Wallet, their chief CMO, Chief Marketing Operations, on one time. We talked about Exodus Wallet. We talked about Armory Wallet, which is one of the first ones, if not the first one. And now you have the Binance Trust Wallet, that's coming out, adding staking to the wallet itself. So it's a really cool feature to see. And of course, some of those proof of stake tokens that they are allowing would be adding support for Tezos XTZ, and is planning to include support for staking in the Tezos on-chain governance mechanism. So again, another way for people to earn Tezos and be a part of that ecosystem if you're invested in it. So that's pretty cool to see. What's going on, Sergeant Crypto? Allison Thompson, hello, hello. So yeah, this is one of those things where, again, we talk about sophistication of wallets. Think about in 2 years from now, these are going to be the things that we're accustomed to. Like, wait, why doesn't your wallet already have privacy features? Why doesn't it have staking already? Why doesn't it have stable coins enabled if that's what you want, or cross-atomic swaps? Whatever it is you're looking for in the ecosystem, these are going to be the things that should already be built in on the back end when it comes to wallets and stuff, so that user experience is a lot better for people who have never had any experience with crypto and it's the first time downloading a phone app, So this is really cool and really good to see. And again, we continue to advance. Google searches for Bitcoin hit highest since I can't even say the words. Google searches for Bitcoin hit highest total since November. Again, it looks like other articles also claim it's been 3 times as high as they put last year. Again, we're talking about a span of a few months. But that's because, of course, again, we said this little small pump that just happened. And it's crazy because for as many people as being interested in it, a few months ago last year, this was a turnoff. Beginning of last year when, we began the fall from, the 20,000 peak. You say the word 5,000, people are looking at you crazy. But now that we've been at this accumulation period of 3,600 to 4,200 for so long, you see 5,000. Now people are getting excited and they're talking again to see that 20% spike that happened again on April 2nd. So because of that, Google keyword searches for Bitcoin have popped back up. The bots are back active. The algorithm is going on. People smell money. There is blood in the water. People smell money, and of course, people are watching it. As I kind of said the other day, I didn't expect it to keep rising quickly. Again, you never know, but I expected it kind of that dip that we kind of saw, but steady at 5,000. So hopefully we can stay here, hit another accumulation period, climb a few more steps. But with the exception of a few big buyers, nothing has changed. I mean, the technology has continued to improve, which we always talk about, but nothing has changed. So right now, I think we saw a mini little bit of FOMO because, as we said, people don't want to miss this boat again, but they're still too scared to buy in for whatever reason. Maybe the price is higher than they want. I don't know. But it's going to be very interesting to see when that same price hits $10,000 Bitcoin again, 15,000. That little spike in Bitcoin searches on Google that tripled will literally, I don't even know the words. It's going to go 10 times, 20 times. It's going to go 30 times. It just went 3 times off a small 20% gain of $5,000. When we start hitting that those 5-digit numbers again, that thing is literally going to be times 30 on it when it comes to searches. And again, that's just going to manipulate the market in a positive way. More people are going to see it. More people are going to buy it. More people are going to start downloading phone apps. So shout out to those Google searches. And it looks like now there's a Canadian dollar peg stablecoin on the way. Again, another reason why stablecoins make no sense is literally already having a fiat currency and just say we're just going to make it digital. And this is what we kind of saw. Stable coins are the ICOs for billionaires. We always talk about that. And the reason why is because you're about to start looking at all these countries. Well, the U.S. has a dollar-backed stable coin. We want a Canadian-backed one. We want a yuan-backed one. We want a euro-backed one. I mean, literally, we're going to see what we're seeing already with dollars. When you have, right now you have the petro yuan, but at first you had the petro dollar or whatever. So it's not going to really make sense. It's one of those things where we talk about those derivatives on top of derivatives, where instead of buying the cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever, you're going to be saying, well, I don't own Bitcoin, but I own, whatever Gemini dollar-backed coin or Canadian dollar-backed coin, and I use that for transactions. It just doesn't make any sense. But yeah, it looks like crypto exchange CoinSquare is launching a stablecoin pegged 1-to-1 to the Canadian dollar, CAD. The exchange plans potential roles for its new eCAD token. Oh, that was very creative. I'm assuming electronic CAD token and cross-border payments and remittance, peer-to-peer lending, merchant payment solutions, as well as trade settlements for Forex conversions. Again, something we've already talked about, peer-to-peer lending. We literally talked about that yesterday, how cryptocurrency, this would be big in this market, but it won't be big if you decide to use a Canadian-backed stablecoin that's tied to banks in the traditional system. It literally won't change anything when you talk about peer-to-peer lending. It's still attached to your current credit score. And then remittance payments and cross-border payments. This is where we talk about we don't see Ripple surviving long-term, because these banks and governments and private companies are starting to realize, wait, what Ripple is doing and the niche they're kind of targeting, where you talk about institutions and banks, countries are just going to say, or private companies are just going to say, like the Federal Reserve, wait, why are we letting Ripple, the new guys on the block, come in and target organizations and institutions? We could just do it ourselves and create our dollar coin or dollar token, this eCAD token, and do the same thing that Ripple is actually here to do for these this market. So it's pretty interesting to see that. It looks like CoinSquare CEO Coin Diamond sent an announcement Thursday. Quote, the launch of eCAD will create the first transparent, affordable, and secure way of transferring value in Canada and beyond without the risk of instability in the traditional cryptocurrency market. I mean, look, we love to dissect these quotes because they never make any sense. And CoinSquare CEO Cole, he knows better, but he's also a businessman, so he's going to say what he's going to say. But everything he says, create a transparent, affordable, and secure way of transferring value in Canada and beyond is already here. Again, that is Bitcoin. The glaring problem with this eCAD, even though I haven't even done a deep dive on it, is that it's centralized, people. So they're saying without the risk of instability, that maybe, let's say that was true. That's only true if you don't get hacked. The Bitcoin network has not been hacked, and I highly doubt that a centralized version of a Canadian dollar is going to be safe. But that remains to be seen, right? Either way, we have a new stable coin, Canadian dollar peg stable coin coming out on the market, and I assure you that it's going to be the first of many more. So we'll see what happens. Sergeant Crypto said maybe they're just old and scared of technology. I'm speaking from experience. My family just don't get it. Listen, I understand. We have talked to thousands of Americans now who are literally scared of technology. So it's pretty interesting. He also said the USD is a government-backed ICO stablecoin, of course. Yeah, Donald Muhammad said my peoples don't get it either. Ronan Bushido style agrees. It is what it is. Technology, people. Why would we want to get better and make things more efficient and easier in life, right? It's crazy. It's madness. Last but not least, Coinbase makes LinkedIn's top companies 2019 list as lone crypto firm. That is right. Coinbase has broken through to LinkedIn. And LinkedIn, I mean, we know this is where the professional crowd is at. Your ties, oversized suits, and some fitted suits, to be fair, a little bit of everything. But seriously, LinkedIn is where the traditional business crowd has flocked to, institutions as well. So for Coinbase to get some acknowledgement is a big thing there, especially for the crypto community as a whole. But United States crypto exchange Coinbase has become the only crypto business to make it into LinkedIn's list of the most popular companies for 2019. Results confirmed on April 3rd. Before I give them too much of a big tout, let's go ahead and acknowledge why this probably happened, just from my information, why I know how PR works. If you remember, Coinbase's CMO, Chief Marketing Officer, or their public relations, their top PR person, came over from Facebook. They have been doing it at Facebook. They've been doing it successfully at Facebook. And Coinbase, whether they borrowed them or stole them or whatever, because we know Coinbase and Facebook might be in bed together soon, if not already. But Coinbase grabs Facebook's Chief Marketing Officer. They come over. Who does Facebook already have relationships with? You have it with LinkedIn. You know how it works. So if I'm a new crypto company, I have a new marketing officer, they are looking for new ways to put your name out on the main street and institutions to let you know you're a serious player. We're only talking about maybe 3 or 4, maybe 5 exchanges that has the ability to do that. And most of those exchanges already does not have a marketing officer in place. They are looking for these unforeseen or maybe these hidden jewels, and this is one of them. This is one of those hidden gems where your marketing officer just goes to your CEO or was like, hey, how about whether we are nominated by ourselves or so we get somebody to nominate us, or I don't know the system. Maybe it's like ripoffreport.com where you literally just pay LinkedIn like an advertising fee to get listed. But regardless of how you get voted in, I assure you it's their marketing officer that probably had their hand in this to say, how about I get them on LinkedIn's list? No other company. I mean, you think about Gemini, Binance, Bittrex, Uphold, some of their competitors in the United States and beyond are pretty big. No one's thought about this. So they're just like, hey, we'll just go to LinkedIn. I wouldn't be surprised to see this mimic longer down the road, next 3 to 5, 3 to 6 years, where marketing officers, and if you do PR or marketing communications, listen up. You tell these companies, hey, get listed on Angel's List, get listed on Yelp, get listed on all these places, because all that does is legitimize you as a company. It's actually crazy we haven't seen more cryptocurrency companies and exchanges do this. That kind of goes to show the support. We talk about how there's a lack of support at exchanges. And again, it's not just support, it's marketing too. There's a lack of marketing. Right now, all eyes are on the technical side of things. And these are the parts of businesses where, again, this is a big win. Coinbase, that could have, I'm sure, easily been replicated and not done by Gemini and Binance as well. But Coinbase jumped on it first. But it looks like this yearly rundown, which ranks companies' popularity among employees, placed Coinbase at 35 out of a total 50 shortlisted. So it's pretty good. It says LinkedIn ranks contenders according to interest in the company, employee engagement by executives, demand for available jobs, and employee retention rate. Again, it's pretty interesting to see that they are on that in such a short amount of time. But that's pretty cool. And it looks like, again, these, Gemini is listed here in Ripple as far as some of the other companies that's been named in different lists. But to make it to LinkedIn, again, that is a great head start on getting that part of the market share. So good to see it. Who else we have? Shannon Allen said Dono is coming. They have been trying to hold it back. It's going to spring like Zion hoops, and that's in reference to Donald Muhammad's statement about to find out when this next bull run hits, just sitting back and waiting for them to come running back to me asking about crypto. We all are. We understand it. But that is all for the day. A short show. Again, not a lot of news. But for the free cryptic coin today, last but not least, what's a good story we're talking about? We have been talking about pegs, stablecoins, the fiat currencies, Bitcoin's price hit, trust wallet with staking. Oh, here we go. What is a new feature you would like to see on all wallets? Go ahead and, of course, after the video, put that in the comment section with your cryptic coin address, a feature you would like to see across all wallets, and why, and maybe, I don't know, we can get that thing to out to some developers and they will make it happen, because again, it's actually pretty cool to see the staking feature in the wallet on your phone. It's going to be available for that as well. All right, other than that, you all have a great day. Cheers. See you next week.